And hello, welcome to OurVentura TV. I'm MB Hanrahan, and today my guest, so pleased, is Irene Timms. And Irene is the Health and Nutrition Coordinator of Easterseals of Southern California, that happens to be located right in our East End Ventura. So Irene, talk to us a little bit about what goes on at the Easterseals of Southern California.
Well, first, please, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to talk about our program because it really is exciting. We are located on the east side of Ventura, and we are a child care center that has free child care to qualifying families. We have a home-based program, and we also have a California State preschool program. We serve about 168 families here in Ventura.
Wow. So that's like the whole county, I'm assuming, like not just Ventura, right?
Yes. Yes,
wow.
Absolutely.
Okay, so why don't you describe, I've been there for full disclosure. So what goes on in the classrooms? It looks like a lot of little kids walking around with their minders. That's what it looks like to me, and lots of classrooms.
Yes, we have 9 classrooms here.
Wow.
Serving those 168 families.
And the age group is about?
It's actually, we serve pregnant mothers with our home-based program all the way to age 4, children that are just getting ready to go off to kindergarten. We're a pretty large program.
Yeah.
And really, Easterseals of Southern California, we assist over 15,000 people in Southern California with families of underserved communities. And in October 2020, we actually celebrated the renovation of our Ventura site. And we provide, as I mentioned before, assistance to 168 local families with our 3 programs. And we have both indoor and outdoor classrooms.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that.
Just last year, we received grant funding to go ahead and extend the learning that happens in the classroom outside. It's been really exciting because we now have outdoor garden areas. We have a music zone stage where the children love performing. We have a greenhouse. So the children, it's really cool to see the children work from planting in our greenhouse, planting food or plants in the ground, harvesting. It's a joy really to see the kids pick off snap peas, zucchini, blackberries, and really wash them and enjoy the harvest of their work.
So is there like food prep, or how does that happen? That's a lot of kids.
Well, we do participate in a food program here. We provide breakfast, lunch, and snack for the children. But we include the items that we grow in our garden. Those are things that the children, while they're outdoors in their classroom, in the outdoor classroom environment, they'll just pick off the vine, and the teacher will cut the zucchini up, for example, and talk about the zucchini, how we grew it, where it came from, and just enjoy the natural aspect of fresh fruit and vegetables in our garden.
Thank you. And how does you're talking about actually working with the family. So what's the element of working with, say, the parents or the guardians of these children?
Right. Recently, last year as well, we opened up a family resource center. And this includes computers where parents can come in if they would like to apply for jobs. They don't have internet access at home. We have that here. We have family support workers that can help with resume writing, looking for community resources, applying for medical or supplemental food benefits. We also have a toy lending library. So if families feel they don't have enough toys at home to help their children develop, we can let them borrow things from our lending library. We also have a clothing bank. So we're just looking for different ways on how we can support the families in our program. It's really been evolving.
I can see that because needs evolve as and communities evolve. So what is the deal with language? Just to be blatant, is it bilingual, or do kids learn, or did they just, I don't know, just you tell me.
Sure. So many of the families that we serve and the children are Spanish speaking.
Okay.
And most of our staff speak Spanish. We also have some children who speak other languages, and we're very fortunate here to have a multicultural staff. And so we have some teachers that speak Hindi. And we also, another thing I like to highlight is that with our meal program, we also accommodate families who are vegetarian,
Oh,
um,
good.
or for any other reason, we accommodate in the meal service as well.
Is there any concentrate? I mean, the kids are quite young, but
Yes.
being a former small child, did you? Is there any kind of accommodation to you know, you're saying that it's multicultural. I mean, do you celebrate any holidays, or is it kept really neutral, or just how do you work with that?
Well, we really try to incorporate the holidays that are important to the families. As a Head Start program, we don't focus on specific holidays, but if a parent approaches us and we'd like to learn from our families, so we want to include those elements, the music, the cultural aspect of it into our program.
So it's like can be more of a like just a learning experience rather than like, oh,
Yeah.
it's this day and everybody get all crazy or something like that. Like, what's the concept behind it? And so
we're a community, so we like to talk about the families that are here. They like to share with us. We like to share with them.
Oh, that's fantastic. When you're Are there any other, how do I put this? The community around you, do you interface with other organizations?
We do. Through interagency collaborations, we receive referrals for our free childcare, but we in turn connect our families to programs in the community that for food, clothing, housing supports, dental screenings, or other medical needs, because we like to support the success of our families like so many other agencies in Ventura County. And we want to make sure that really the goal is lifelong success for the children and parent participation. It really is a learning experience for families to engage in the education of their children, because that is going to be a journey that they take throughout elementary school and high school. So it's just really helping the families become engaged too.
Yeah, to feel comfortable and not fearful of, you know, what can be, it can be scary, you don't know, and it's a scary situation, you know, but I will say that, you know, and again, I would hope that anybody would just, can people just come and visit to become aware of what you do? Because it's really a stunning campus. And I do say campus because it's large and really multifaceted.
Really is. It's about 2.5 acres that we have here. Wow. So we're quite large, and we are beginning a renovation of another building we have on site. So we will have more classrooms, more spaces. We do have a wait list, but we are enrolling right now for children 18 months to 2 years. So we do have openings right now. And if families are interested, they would just call our main line at 805-647-1141. And a family support worker will answer any questions that they have. They can also send them a link so they can automatically download information to help qualify for our program. We really try to make it convenient for our families to apply.
Do people just like walk up sometimes? I mean, do you take like walk-ins?
We do have, as the word gets out about our program, because we're fairly new. I think we're just starting our 3rd year. Wow. And people still tell us, hey, we didn't know about you. We thought that Easterseals served adults with disabilities or veterans. But so they weren't completely aware of what we have here. And so we still get that, and we still get visitors that just come on by and want to know how to get on that wait list or how to enroll their children in our program. So they can come by and speak to our representative in the lobby, and we direct them to the person that can answer their questions as quickly as possible to help get their family enrolled in our program.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Is there a website that you want to give us, or is it just the phone number is the best?
I think the phone number is the best, because then links can be sent out. We don't have a Facebook page, but if you look up Easterseals of Southern California, you can read a lot about what we do in our communities. And they have the different departments. And if there's any questions, there's always a contact link there on our website. So it's Easterseals of Southern California.
Thank you so much. This is the final question. Okay. And I know it's amazing. And this is like, and you can answer or not, but if there was like, if someone came down with a magic wand and going, bing, you know, Easterseals, here's your wish. Is there one? Is there something that you would like to put out as your final statement of something you could, you know, you want, you need, you'd like to see?
Well, we're always looking for engagement in the community. So
Okay.
anytime there's a chance for us to collaborate with another agency
Mm.
or for additional experiences for the children. For example,
Ah,
we recently had a gentleman that came and played guitar for the children. We have grandparents that come and read to the children.
oh,
So we just love that connection with the community, and we look forward to any opportunity that we can bring those experiences to the children so they really can just engage in a full experience while they're here for the 3 years that we have them.
yeah. And they can feel part of the world. They can feel part of the world, that the
Absolutely.
world is their new family as well.
Mhm.
Oh, Irene, this has just been so hopeful and exciting. See, there's good news, folks. There's always good news. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And I want to thank you all for joining us. It's MB Hanrahan here for Our Ventura TV, and we'll see you around.